भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। ओम निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखात् अमृतद्रव संयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओं योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यान् सहस्रचरण श्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणाचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम परब्रह्मणे नमः। महाविष्णुवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय सुखब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादृषिभ्यो उत्तरादृषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तेनेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो दशदिक्पालेभ्यो मत्स्यादेवतारेभ्यो नमः। श्री दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय गिरिवादगुरुभ्यो नमः। माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। आद्यशंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। आदिपराशक्तिमात्रे नमः। समस्त गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण श्रीमद्भागवत महाशास्त्रोक्तस्य श्रीमद् उपनिषदुक्तस्य परमात्मनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद दर्शन प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं समस्त सनातन धर्म साधकानां रक्षकाणां उपासकानां समस्त शक्ति सिद्धि साधना समाप्त्यर्थं विघ्नशत्रु निवारण द्वारा विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणं द्वादशस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणं फ्रेंड्स, let us do the chanting of first 15 shlokas of 33rd chapter, and yesterday we saw a little meaning of 32nd chapter. There we stopped when Gopikas asked the question. Answer of that we in short will see. And in that 33rd chapter, the main Maha Rasa happens. It is huge, heavy, very wonderful description. All that we will not see, but some part of it we will see. Then tomorrow, Uddhavji himself, Parikshitji himself will ask question. Shukadevji will answer. With that, this Rasa Panchadhyayi is done. Let us chant. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Parayanam दशमस्कन्धः पूर्वार्धः अथ त्रयस्त्रिंशोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच इत्थं भगवतो गोप्यः श्रुत्वा वाचः सुपेशलाः जहुर्विरहजं तापं तदङ्गोपचिताशिषः तत्रारभत गोविन्दः रासक्रीडाम् अनुव्रतैः स्त्रीरत्नैः अन्वितः प्रीतैः अन्योन्याबद्धबाहुभिः रासोत्सव संप्रवृत्तः गोपीमण्डलमण्डितः योगेश्वरेण कृष्णेन तासां मध्ये द्वयोर्द्वयोः प्रविष्टेन गृहीतानां कण्ठे स्वनिकटं स्त्रियः यं मन्येरन् नवस्तावत् विमानशतसङ्कुलं दिवौकसां सदाराणाम् औत्सुक्यापहृतात्मनां ततो दुन्दुभयो नेदुः निपेतुः पुष्पवृष्टयः जगुर्गन्धर्वपतयः सस्त्रीकास्तद्यशोमलं वलयानां नूपुराणां किङ्किणीनां च योषितां सप्रियाणाम् अभूत् शब्दः तुमुलो रासमण्डले तत्रातिशुशुभेताभिः भगवान् देवकीसुतः मध्ये मणीनां हैमानां महामारकतो यथा पादन्यासैर्भुजविदुतिभिः सस्मितैर्भ्रूविलापैः भज्यन्मध्यैश्चलकुजपटैः कुण्डलैर्गण्डलोलैः स्विद्यन्मुख्यः कवररसना ग्रन्थयः कृष्णवध्वः गायन्त्यस्तं तडदेवता मेघचक्रे विरेजुः उच्चैर्जगुर्नृत्यमानाः रक्तकण्ठ्यो रतिप्रियाः कृष्णाभिमर्शमुदिताः यद्गीतेनेदमावृतं काचित् समं मुकुन्देन स्वरजातिरमिश्रिताः उन्निन्ये पूजिता तेन प्रियता साधु साध्विति तदेव ध्रुवमुन्निन्ये तस्यैमानं च बह्वदात् काचिद्रासपरिश्रान्ता पार्श्वस्थस्य गदाभृतः जग्राह बाहुना स्कन्धं श्लथद्वलयमल्लिका तत्रैकां च गतं बाहुं कृष्णस्योत्पलसौरभं चन्दनालिप्तमाघ्राय हृष्टरोमा चुचुम्बः कस्याश्चिन्नाट्यविक्षिप्त कुण्डलत्विषमण्डितं गण्डं गण्डे सन्धदत्या आदात्ताम्बूलचर्वितं नृत्यन्ते गायती काचित् कूजन्नूपुरमेखला पार्श्वस्थाच्युतहस्ताब्जं श्रान्ताधात्स्तनयोः शिवं गोप्यो लब्ध्वाच्युतं कान्तं श्रिय एकान्तवल्लभं गृहीतकण्ठ्यः तद्दोर्भ्यां गायन्त्यस्तं विजहृरे कर्णोत्पलालकविटङ्ककपोलघर्म वक्त्रश्रियो वलयनूपुरघोषवाद्यैः गोप्यः समं भगवता ननुतुस्वकेश स्रस्तस्रजो भ्रमरगायकरासगोष्ठ्यां कर्णोत्पलालकविटङ्ककपोलघर्म वक्त्रश्रियो वलयनूपुरघोषवाद्यैः गोप्यः समं भगवता ननृतुः स्वकेश स्रस्तस्रजो भ्रमरगायक रासगोष्ठ्याम् एवं परिष्वङ्गकराभिमर्श स्निग्धे क्षणोद्दाम विलासहासैः रेमे रमेशो व्रजसुन्दरीभिः यथार्भकः स्वप्रतिबिम्बविभ्रमः तदङ्गसङ्गप्रमुदाकुलेन्द्रियाः केशान्दुकूलं कुचपट्टिकां वा नाञ्जः प्रतिव्योढुमलं व्रजस्त्रियः विस्रस्तमालाभरणाः कुरुद्वः कृष्णविक्रीडितं वीक्ष्य मुमुहुः केचर स्त्रियः कामार्दिताः शशाङ्कश्च सगणो विस्मितो भवतो कृत्वा तावन्तमात्मानं यावतीर्गोपयोषितः रेमे स भगवान्स्ताभिः आत्मा रामोऽपि लीलया तासामतिविहारेण श्रान्तानां वदनानि सह प्रामृजत्करुणः प्रेम्ण शन्तमेनाङ्गपाणिना Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Salutations to the Lord in all forms, all the Gurus, Rishi, Muni, Devata. Salutations to all our Adbhuta, Bhagavata, Acharyas, Gurus and all. And the Bhagavata Avataras, Bhagavata Bhaktas, every one of them. Let's pray. That type of pure Bhakti Jnanam comes to us also very soon, that our lives also are fulfilled. Now, yesterday we saw Bhagavan came back. They were so much happy. Then Lord took them. They made the Lord sit there in the Yamuna Pulinam. Then they expressed their love. Along with that, they asked a prashna. That prashna, objection, little anger with the Lord, all that are there. So, what did they say before that? Sabhajitva tamanangadipanam. That Lord, who is the creator of that prema, Sabhajayitva, having respected him, Sahasa Lilekshana, with a smile and very wonderful looks, Vibhramabrava, with that Bhrukuti Vilasa, Samsparshanena, with the touch, Ankruta Angri Hastayoho, with that Hasta, then Samstutya, having done Stuti, Ishat Kubitaha, also they had little Kopa Krodha, Babhashire, because the Lord in between disappeared. Now this discussion now is very deep, very detailed, at large, at length we will not go. But then main things, some of them very important, we will touch it. First the Prashna, Gopya Uchuhu. What did they say? Bhajataha anubhajanti ekaha. Eke. There are some people who love those whom they love. They love those whom they love them. There are one category of people. Other is what? Etad viparya. Means what? Even though others don't love, still they love. Second category. One is the givers and takers. Second is even if others are not giving the love, they themselves will go on giving. Third, na ubhayansha bhajanti eke. Others are there ki they don't love who loving them, and naturally how will they love those who don't love them? This is the third type. Oh, etat naha bruhi sadhu bho. Oh, Raja or Ram, oh, Bhagavan Krishna, tell us what is the correct thing in all this. So their idea is what? Even we love you, you don't love us. And even you don't love us, we love you. See, that type of feeling still they have. Kartrutva abhimanana easily chutta nahi, even of prema and sadhana. And here something very deep, sublime is told clearly. There is nothing to hide at all. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha. Bhagavan says ki he sakyaha, oh my dear sakhis, mita bhajanti ye. So artha ekanta udyama heti. न तत्र सौहृदं धर्मः स्वार्थार्थं तद्धि नान्यथा ये मिता भजन्ति those who love only when others love. Okay, such people are swartha ekanta udyamaha. They are always swarthi in their heart. Na tatra sahurdam. The true suhrdata is not there. And then dharmaha. And also it is not a real prema with dharma. Swarthartham tadhi. In fact, there is no prema in that. There is only selfishness. Na anyatha. You cannot call it, in fact, love only. There is only selfishness, swartha. That when somebody gives me something, then only I love. Or when they love me, then only I will do. In that, the pure sadhana rupa prema is not there. It is a pakka len den vyapara only. Most of us are of that type. Most of these middle class mentality. Why should I invite them when they have not invited me? Why should I go to them or talk to them? If they do, then I will do. Otherwise, why will I? See, this type of mind with which even our own close relations, family relations, blood relation also, we keep away and suffer that loneliness. So Bhagavan is not encouraging that type of swartha prema. It is there, but not so great it is. It is not the dharma prema, there is real suhrudata is not there. And in this, all those categories can be added where the nataka of prema is shown to get something. Everything. All the businessmen वगैरह वगैरह जो प्रेम से बात करते हैं, not that they have real prema, but their product we have to buy. Is it not? Like in sometimes you can see trains में वगैरह somebody come to sell. So many times it happens. You don't need, you say not required. वो लोग 5-6 बार पूछते हैं. So when you say no, they become angry. गाली दे के जाते हो लोग. Have you come across that? Umpteen number times we have seen. Because their own frustration, bichare, they want to sell and all. We are kind, compassionate, sympathetic to them. But that example is taken only to show that when we expect the love from them or some favor, then we love. If that doesn't come, then we stop it only. And we love only as long as something is coming from them. And this is general natural tendency of all common human beings. Ordinary. Only an extraordinary is there who thinks something greater and higher. So this category is explained. They are swartha. There is no suhrudata. That is not real sadhana prema, where give and take is there. One category over. Second one is what? Bhajanti abhajataha evai. Those who love, even though others love. They are something great. Karuna, ha. They are the ones whose heart is filled with karuna. Who are they? Pitaraha yatha. They are like the parents only. Example. Who even the children, stupid fellows, don't respect, value them. Still the parents, throughout they are alive, they go on doing the prema only. Vichitra, hai na? Mother, father's prema. That fellow did any nonsense. If he asks for forgiveness and comes, Mother, father are always accepting them. करुणा है उनके अंदर. Then dharmo, that is dharma. That nirapavadaha, atra means that's really blemishless pure love. Sauhridam cha, and real sauhrida is that. This art of loving, serving, even if others don't give, if we learn and go on giving love, in fact, we are recognized as great by the Lord there, and such people become become a cause of alienating loneliness or dukkha of the world. The gurus are like that. They go on giving prema and all. Oh, look, they na, they go on giving. Such a beautiful thing, na? That's a karuna in them. This suhrudata. आंख बंद करके लव द होल वर्ल्ड. चराचर सृष्टि के प्रति अपना प्रेम हम व्यक्त कर सकते हैं. नो नीड टू कैटेगराइज एज मनुष्य पशु पक्षी वनस्पति. इन द मनुष्य आल्सो जाति वयो लिंग कुलादि भेद. वाई? जस्ट लव. And even others don't, we can give them that prema and seva. नेकी करो फिर आगे चलते बढ़ो. कुएं में डालो कहते हैं, बट दैट्स द मीनिंग. नेकी करते जाना, need not expect. So serve and love others, knowing that they don't reciprocate. They are like parents and all. That is dharmaha, that is nirapavadaha, there is sauhridam. Hey Subhadra. Now the third one. Bhajato api navai kechid bhajanti. There are third category. You said those who love them only they don't love. Avajataha kutaha. Then how will they love those who don't love them? Now in this category, the three types of people. One, Atma Ramahi Aptakamaha. Second is Akrutagnaha. Third is Gurudruha. Three people are like that. One, Aptakamaha Atma Ramaha. Those who have eliminated or exhausted all the desires, thus total avidya, kama, karma, granthi, bhedanam happened to them. Then Atma Ramaha, they discovered the Atma, in that only they are reveling. Therefore, they don't love those who love them, they don't even love naturally those who don't love. Because Atma Rati mein hai wo log. For them, there is no other person to recognize that they will reciprocate their love, etc. They are in the Atma Ramanam, Atma Stuti. It's a different, highest category of people. For them, they alone are in all the forms. There is one self alone. So, for Atma Rama Apta Kama, even if you do bhajana to them, they don't do. Because they are not recognizing you as something other than them. That's the highest stage. Beautiful, positive. But the other two are crooked fellows, the negative type, who don't love even others love. Forget about loving, even others don't. One of them are akrutagnaha, the most ungrateful, wretched fellows. Akrutagna, such a rough and tough mind, intellect, hard and harsh, that they take everything, but then they don't reciprocate. Sometimes the children and all of them come, they don't care, parents and all. And a special third category is Gurudruhaha. Is it not taking so much love from Guru, Upadesham from the Guru, and they didn't even look back whether Guru is alive or not, should we go and take care of him or not? Not even any karuna. No Gurudroha. गुरु के प्रति कोई भी आदर नहीं, प्रेम नहीं है. वो गुरु जिनसे उन्होंने बहुत पाया ज्ञान, मुक्ति देने वाला ज्ञान. बेचारा गुरु will not mind, he will only look at only. But they are one such a crooked, cruel fellows. Guru Droha's direct meaning is our own gurus, teachers who are giving us jnanam. We are not minding them, concerned also. The Guru means all the elders in whose presence we are all alive, etc. That is the second meaning of Guru. But the dynamic meaning is Guru Droha. Guru Droha is many types. एक तो साधना नहीं करना भी द्रोह है. दूसरा ग्रैटिट्यूड नहीं रहना. तीसरा नॉट इवन कंसर्न अबाउट गुरु. इवन वर्स्ट केस वो लोग गुरु के ही आश्रम ले लेते हैं, गुरु को भगा. ऐसे बहुत सारे चेले. And forget the favor they get from the Guru. The amount of jnanam we learn from them and all. They are all third type. After that, now he understands why they ask this question. You are objecting me that I don't love you, even you love me, and you love me even if I don't. Now Bhagavan in 3 slokas so beautifully explains once for all. He says, "Na aham tu sakyaha bhajataha api jantun bhajami." O Sakhis, knowing that the devotees are worship me, still I don't love them or express or show my love immediately to them. Why? Anuvrutti vrittaye. So that they continue their prema to me. Because when I start reciprocating, their love for me gets reduced, they take me for granted. For example, it is you. That is why sometimes the Guru's elders have to keep the disciples away even though they are giving all service because उनके अंदर वो प्रेम भक्ति गौरव कंटिन्यू रहने के लिए then यथा अदनः लब्धधने विनष्टे like a poor man got the wealth again that wealth is gone mano tachintaya he is only worried about gone wealth anyat nibruto naveda tachintaya anyat nibrutah naveda so much filled with that chinta he never thinks about anything else. Therefore, I don't immediately yield to the bhaktas only to make them remember me so much. And in your case, I appeared, matlab, I only sang the song, you came, I gave the love, and again I disappeared. And how much ever you cried, shouted, I did not appear immediately because I want you to have that bhakti towards me more and more. No important lesson from this, whether we accept it or not, it is understandable or not. Kya hai? We should challenge with the God. What is that challenge? Even though you don't bless me immediately with the results of whatever I want, I am going to continue my bhakti for you. Understood? Even Bhagavan is giving everything to us, still we don't remember. That is the third rate devotion. No devotion only, third rate life. Because Bhagavan is giving us, therefore we love him second. Third, even if the Lord is not immediately showering his kripa, we, for the sake of improving our own unconditional prema, bhakti, shraddha for him, we should go on having the devotion. So clear it is. First people are those when they love, when others love, they love them. That is a very low category. Vyapara, there is no prema dharma, swartha hai usme. Second one, even if they are not loved, they love others, help others. They are like the parents and the gurus. And they are karuna purna, they are so beautiful. In fact, the world is sustaining because of them. Third people who are there, even though others love, they don't reciprocate. In that first category is Atma Rama Aptakamaha, the Jivan Muktas, the Jnanis. They see oneself, therefore they don't recognize other to specially put effort to love. Atma Rama Aptakamaha. Next one, Akrutagnya, the people whose hearts are like stone, they are absolutely non-grateful. Akrutagnya hai. They also don't become aware of others' help to us and they don't do. In fact, today that's what I told the children. Whoever have helped you throughout life, extend gratitude. So whomever you troubled or they told you, you ask them forgiveness, you forgive them. Excellent thought today. Every day one common sense thought. Then the third category of people are there, Guru Druhaha. Those who take all the guidance, knowledge, love from Guru and do droha to the Guru. Especially Bhagavan Krishna mentioned here. Bhajatopi navai kechis bhajanti avajakutaha akrutagnaha gurudruhaha. Guru also kind, compassionate, what he says. ठीक है, if they are happy, well, wherever they are, let them. But generally people having gained all knowledge from the Guru, being pulled onto the spiritual path, and Guru is continuously praying for them for welfare, for their growth and sadhana, but they are hard-hearted. They leave the Guru. Akrutagnya hote hain wo. Bhagavan Krishna clearly mentioned here, Guru Druha. Particularly Guru Druha means those who are doing Droha to the Guru. Generally Guru Druha means anybody who are elders guiding us, taking care of us. We are not reciprocating to them. We have become hard-hearted not to recognize and misuse our intellect in justifying our that not doing the seva or gratitude. They are the ones, third ones. Those who don't do bhajana, even they receive from others and all. Then now Krishna Bhagavan talking about himself, my category is different. I don't reciprocate my prema immediately. So why? I want you to grow in your devotion for me. Clear? Therefore, falapeksha rahita prema, ahankara rahita prema. When these two we learn, prema being Ananda Swarupa, Ananda being Atma Swarupa, Ananda Atma Prema Anubhuti comes one side. Other side, Ankara Rahita, Palapeksha Rahita, we are doing. Ankara Rahita, therefore, the Jiva gets subsided in us. Palapeksha Rahita, therefore, all the vasanas, dependencies from us go away. It's a very trick of the mind conquered with the trick of the intellect and sadhana. That is why throughout our Shastras we are told without karma phalapeksha, go on loving and serving the world. Without what will happen? Karma phalapeksha rahitya removes vasanas, ahankara rahitya removes the jiva bhava. Go on doing prema. In that prema, the differences dissolve, the oneness is recognized. One is that Paramatma, Paramatma is Ananda Swarupa. Keeping this knowledge in mind, we have to do that sadhana. That's the sadhana now. So, na aham tu sakyah bhajatah api jantun bhajami amisham anuvritti vruttaye. Yatha adanaha labdadhane vinashte tachintaya anya nibruto navedo. Like a poor person got wealth but lost, his mind is always on that one. So too, I just came to you, you loved me, but you got little ego. I disappeared, didn't appear for you immediately, only to give you a chance for you to increase your prema bhakti. So you increased it instead of giving up or running away. Therefore, I am now again pratyaksha in front of you. Then now Bhagavan Krishna praises in short but incomplete, in the completeness, these gopikas. How beautiful. These two shlokas are very touching. He says, Evam, in this way, Mad Artha Ujjita Lokaveda Swanam. You are the ones, because of my sake, you gave up Loka Veda. Ujjita means gave up. Loka Veda Swanam. The Loka Maryada, Veda Maryada, Swabandhu Ityadi, all that you gave up and came to me. How? My Anuvruttaye. Because of your Anuvrutti Prema for me. Hey Abalaha. Then Maya Paroksham Bhajata Tirohitam. Maya Tirohitam. I got disappeared. Paroksham Bhajata. And don't think that when I have disappeared, I stopped loving you. You know, the Daivam, Guru and Bhagwan. Such a Guru, Daivam and parents. Such a funny fellows. They cannot stop loving, that's it. The God, their bhaktas are the human beings or jiva. Guru is only Shishya, parents, children. Only condition is they have to die. And God will not die, Guru anyway will leave body. Parents, till that time, they only have that prema, prema, prema. So, aparokshena bhajatam, paroksham bhajata. I am doing your bhajana paroksha, may not be pratyaksha. But maya tirohitam, I disappeared. Ma asuyatum marhatha. Tat priyam he priyaha. But don't become angry because of that. I never ever misunderstand that just I disappeared, therefore I stopped loving you. ये है रहस्य पकड़ना. In that way, we also have to have prema for everyone. Those are helping us, not helping us, etc. Towards all of them, the common prema we will have. Then, depending on the requirement or the time, we have to express it. That's it. In that way, we have to mature in our life. Now in the last sloka, भगवान तो फिदा ही हो जाते हैं गोपिकाओं से. He says, न पारये हम निरवध्य संयुजाम. स्वसाधु कृत्यम विबुध आयुषापिनः. स्वसाधु कृत्यम, for my favor, what you have done. Niravadya Sanyujam, without any blemish, the amount of prema you gave me, na parayeham vibhuda ayushapi. Even the devatas ayurdhayam, विविध ब्रह्मादि, उतना समय तक भी मैं तुमको मेरा प्रेम दूं तो भी आई कैन नेवर बिकम अरुणी उरीनमयी नाई. Like Ramji says to Hanumanji, I can't reciprocate the love you gave to me by myself loving you even the Brahma Kala Paryanta also. Ya Ma Bhajan, and you to serve me, love me, Durjara Geha Shrunkalaha Samrushya. Those Shrunkhalas of the Deha Geha Adi, which never become Jara, old ही नहीं होते हैं, फेड ही नहीं होते हैं, डे बाय डे वो और स्ट्रांग ही होते हैं. Those attachments to the Deha and Geha ityadi, Samrushya, having cut all of them, you came, Tadvaha Pratiyatu Sadhuna, that I can't even explain or reciprocate. May you be blessed always. In that way, Bhagavan says. And his blessings are so that everywhere, when it comes to the prema, Gopika's prema is taken as the first one. So Bhagavan said, I disappeared not because I don't have love for you. My prema is paroksha for you. I disappeared, one, to remove your ego. Second, to test you and give you a chance to intensify your prema for me, and you have really succeeded in that. And regarding your prema to me, recognize that you have broken all the shackles of all sorts, came to love me. How do you think I forget that? How do you think that I don't recognize it? In fact, I am telling you, I cannot repay to that, reciprocate to that. How wonderful it is. Aha. Excellent. In the same way, the Guru also says, even Bhagavan, any bhakta, here you are taking my name and spreading my name and glory, who else does it? Everybody is involved in Arthakamadi, but you have done this favor, I am grateful to you. Bhagavan also says, Guru also. Guru is though unattached, he has nothing, but he recognizes our simplicity, humbleness, and whatever the service we do to them, they remember all the time, whether you continue or not. इस तरह से ये भगवान का अनोखा प्रेम गोपियों का भी. A glimpse of it we saw maybe a 0.5%, but more deeply when we think, more deeper understandings will come to us about the pure Nirankara, Niswartha, Nirantara, conditionless prema. In this way, iti Srimad Bhagavad Mahapurana Paramsam Samhitayam, the Purvarde Rasa Kridayam, GOPI'S Antana Nama Dvatrimshodhyaya. In that way, in the 32nd chapter, भगवान सांत्वनम किया उनको, प्रश्न का उत्तर भी दे दी. Now starts the big Maharasa. And all this Maharasa Krida is one or the other devotional way done in all states. In Gujarat, they do that Garbha dance type of thing. In Telugu, Andhra, they do, Tamil Nadu in the early morning, Bhagavan Krishna ki puja upasana. So everywhere that prema vyakti karna for the Bhagavan, one way or the other goes on happening. So here in this chapter 33, Maharasa Krida, then Uddhavji asking a prashna, not Uddhavji, Parikshit ji. देखो एक साल 500 दिन पढ़ पढ़ के उद्धव जी मन में आ रहे. Thank you Uddhav ji. Parikshit ji asks question, our great Shukadev ji gives that reply once for all. Ki how Bhagavan being Bhagavan came for dharma samsthavana, how did play Rasa Leela with all of them. Those 3-4 points are enough in our mind. Only one thing is Bhagavan is beyond all. So all of them had their prema that way wanted, Bhagavan reciprocated, that's all. And that's once. And then they be gone beyond the Adhita Adhyatmam. There is only Atma Prema later on. Clear? Now Sri Shuka Vacha. Now if I do all that, it will take a lot of time. Better we do it tomorrow only. Itham Bhagavataha Gopyaha, 33 chapter I am doing. Shrutva Vachaha Supeshalaha. Such a sweet consoling words of Krishna having heard Jahur Virahajam Tapam. Their dukkha of the Viraha and questions, doubts, whatever they had, Jahuhu, they gave up. Tadanga upachita ashishaha. They were so close in proximity to the Lord. In the same way, in any of the necessary relations, mainly of parents, children, or wife, husband, guru, shishya, any of the issues are there, sort them out and then reinstate your oneness so that the life moves smooth. Good. It is always required. If you truly think you are Param Bhairagi, like Kala Bhairav Bhagwan, go and bhatko in Smashan. Nothing attached to anyone. Go. There some jangamas are there like that. ऐसे पिशाच की तरह घूमते हैं जंगल में. If you are that way vairagi and detached, go. But otherwise, sort out and just live the joyful life of love, giving from yourself more and more, if others give or not. Because in this world today, everybody is bhukya of the pure love. You can give it. Now, Tatra Arabhata Govinda. There Govinda started. Rasa Kreedam. Rasa Kreeda ko. With whom? Anuvrataihi, Striratnaihi, Anvitaha, Preetaihi. They are so happy with his presence. He is also happy with them. With them he did Anyabadda Bahuvihi. Anyonya Abadda Bahuvihi. That's what I so told you. Anyonya Abadda Bahu, holding the hands each one with the other and other and other. Then Rasotsava Sampravruttaha. Gopi Mandala Manditaha. With all the Gopi Mandala, they are all good singers, dancers, talk sweetly, well decorated. Don't think that a rustic women of the Vrindavana only. वो तो भगवान कृष्ण के लिए हर तरह का प्रयास करते हैं उनको खुश करने के लिए. Then योगेश्वरेण कृष्णेन. By this Yogeshwara Krishna, tasam madhye dvayor. Interesting thing is what Bhagavan was between every two gopikas. These are all Yoga Maya Shakti. Then Pravishtena Gruhitanam Kante Svanikadam Striya. So closely Deva. Yam Manyeran Avastavad Vimana Shata Sankulam. Diva Ukasam Sadharanam Outsukyapta. At the time when the Rasa Kreda started, suddenly hundreds and thousands of all the flights, aircrafts also of all the devatas came up above. They were also visualizing and doing their due of contribution to that. Therefore, during this Rasa Krida, all the Devata Samuha also were there. And Tato Dundubayaha Nedu, Dundubika Ghoshuva, Nipetu Pushpa Vrishtayaha, Pushpa Vrishti Huva, Yagur Gandharva Patayaha, all the Gandharvapatis came, they sang songs, Sastrikaha, Tadyasha Amalam. Then those Gandharvas with all of their own Patnis came singing the Yashas of Bhagavan. So Pushpavrushti, Ganam, Mridangam, all of them also Devatas were doing. Therefore, that Rasa Krida is not a secretly done Kama Krida. It is a divine Leela. Where the Bhaktas uniting with Bhagavan. That sort of Parama Bhakti, Anubhava it is. Then thereafter क्या हुआ कि वलयानाम नूपुराणाम किंकिणीनाम योषिताम. सो वलय हाथ में, नूपुर पाँव में, किंकिणी जो कमरे में या कमर में बांधते हैं. सब प्रियाणाम अभूत शब्द. When they were dancing to the tunes and all, such a huge sound came. Tubulaha rasa mandale. In the rasa krida, rasasya bhavaha rasaha. Ananda rasasya bhavaha ekam bhutva ananda rasaha. Becoming one with Lord by transcending all the upadhis. That is called as actual rasa krida. Every one of us can have that in the dissolution of the ahankara and upadhis. So, in that huge, wonderful sounds of Vale, Nupara, Kinkini was heard everywhere. Then Tatra Atishushubhe Tabehe Bhagavan. How beautiful Bhagavan was looking there. Devaki Sutaha Madhye Manina Mahimanam Mahamarakato Yatha. Like the golden hue variety of the manis, in between Mahamarakata mani, which is in greenish color, greenish blue. Like that Bhagavan was so beautifully there. Then Padanyasaihi, the feet tapping. You understand all that. I will not explain. Padanyasa. This is our Rasa Kridame. The steps. Then Bhuja Vidutubihi, coming closer in that Bhuja to coordinate the dance. Sasmitaihi. This is a wonderful smile. Bhru Vilasaihi. The Bhrukuti Vilasa. bhajan madhyaihi, chala kushapataihi. When they were dancing so ecstatically with that flexibility of the body, like an expert yoga or gymnastics person, looks like their kamar tooti jate hai aisa. Because so much they were engrossed in that Rasa Krida. So, Bhajan Madhyahi, Chala Kuchapataihi, and the displacement of the clothes, Kundalair, Gandalolaihi, to all of them, the Kundala up to Gandala Bhaga is the cheeks are bright and shining. Svidyan Mukhyaha, faces sweating, Sweda ho raha hai. Kabar Rasana Grantayaha, with their heads or the ball, bandh ke, you know, if that hair is spread out, it is not a Rasa Krida, it is a Rakshasa Krida. Therefore, all that tied Krishna Vadvaha, all the Krishna Vadhus there, Gayantyahatam, Tadita Ivata Megha Chakre Vidyajoho. So he was like Megha Chakra, all of them were like Tadit Vidyut Saudamani Kitara. They were all dancing in the beautiful ecstasy. Then Uchair Jaguhu Nrutyamanaha Rakta Kantyaha Rati Priyaha with a wonderful Raktakantha, yellow reddish that throat, Uchair Jaguhu. While dancing only, they were even singing also loudly. Krishna Abhimarsha Muditaha. So happy they were that Krishna not ran away, still is there. Yat Kitena idam Amrutam. And with there that tuned singing, the entire Rasa Krida was added with all the beauty. Then while doing all that, Kachit Samam Mukundena Swarajati Amismita. Someone, one of the gopi, trying to sing with Lord Krishna. But Krishna's that pitch of the throat is lesser, but she was singing in her own, the female voice to alag hota hai. Then Unninye, then in a higher pitch, the song she started singing, Pujita Tena Priyata Sadhu Sadhiti. Very good, Bhagavan Krishna Tali Baja. उनके गाने को सुनकर तदेव ध्रुवम उन्नीने तस्से मानंत बहुधा तदेव एक ध्रुवम another came, she sang in even higher pitch of 6 7 whatever. Bhagavan has appreciated even her also, है ना. One is singing, is appreciating. मैं भी बताऊंगी कि मैं भी गा सकती हूँ. मतलब samples are given in that way. Bhagavan was so much in that dance and singing of Rasa Krida. Kachid Rasa Parishanta. So one of them tired of the dance. So Parshvastasya Gadabhrataha Jagraha Bhavuna Spandham. With two hands she held Lord Krishna's hand for support. To Slata Dwalaya Mallikaha, all the Mallikas and Valayas, they were fallen down. Tatra Eka Amsangatam Bahum Krishnasya Utpala Saurabhavam. Another one also tied, took the hand of Krishna. It was smelling so wonderful with all the fragrance of Chandanam and all. Chandanaliptamagraya Hushtaroma Chuchumbaha. She just kissed. That prema each one. Then Kasyachit Natya Vikshipta Kundala Tisha Manditam. All the Kundala, everything bright, all of that fell down. Gande Gande Sandadatya. She took very close support of Lord Krishna. Nutyanti, somebody dancing, Gayati, singing, Kachit Kujat, Nupura Mekhala, all the Nupuras, Mekhalas making beautiful sound. Parshvasta, Achutasta Abjam, Shrantada, Sanayo Shivam. Took the hand and put in the heart. Gopyaha Labdhva Achutam Kantam, Shriya Ekanta Vallabham, Gruhita Kantyaha, Dadodbhyam, Gayantyatam Vijaharire. So, singing and ecstasy of that joy, and Bhagavan is there around them. They were expressing all their prema also. In that way, in this shloka, Karnotpala, Alaka, Vitanka, Kapola, Dharma, all these shlokas, few shlokas mein, unka wo prema adi atirekata is shown. After all that is done, Shukadeviji's answer to Parikshit's Prashna. All that we'll see tomorrow. Thank God, some more portion we could cover. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Suta Sharanam Mama. Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Narada Sharanam Mama. Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama. Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama. Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. शरणं मम शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः सद्भाग्याः मामुञ्चत ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओं श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं द्वादश स्कन्धः आभासश्च यतश्चाद्यवसीयते साश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्द्यते. So all our lives, spiritual sadhanas, should find the Lord to be our ashraya for all these three things of removal of dukkha, giving of all the sukha, and giving the moksha through bhakti and jnana. In that intensity, when we do the Lord's worship, do the Namahadi Smarana, do the prayers accordingly, and also the live life as told by the Lord according to scriptures, finally contemplate on the nature of the Lord as mentioned in the Shastra, we are practicing the Ashrayatva. And in that Ashrayatva practiced in these four ways, we can really discover the Lord, the substratum of the entire universe, is within us also as our own self. Once that is known, then I am not the Upadhi Krita, Upadhi Yukta limited Jiva, I am that Parama Atmavastu, which alone is there everywhere, one without second. All our struggles will end, all our miseries will end, all the samsara will end, and to end all of them, whatever sadhana we are doing, the sadhana also culminates in that result. So, day in and day out, we have to observe ourselves. Is our ashrayatva to Bhagavan is growing or not? Totally. For all the three, dukkha nivrittikai, sukha nivrityartham, sukha praptyartham, then siddhi praptyartham sadhananam, bhagavat prapti rupa, siddhi praptyartham cha. So the entire Shastras we are studying for that only. Now here, 12, 11 skandhas we tried to see once. We have browsed through. We are not great pandits of Samskrita Bhasha, nor our antakaranas are so shuddha or pure, nor we have the ekagrata adi. Therefore, in and through exhaustively given bhakti jnana, we might have not remembered. We might have not understood. But at least we have made an attempt. I think Bhagavan will be pleased with that. But with if at all we get an idea that this Shastra is so sublime, so beautiful, then that idea should inspire us to take up this study again and again more deeply, sincerely. And how much ever number of times we study Shastra, what is important is, are we catching the essence or not? Thereafter, is that essence, are we practicing or not in life? If we can focus on that, then we are on the right track. So, having seen the 11 skandhas, the last 12 skandha Bhagavat Mahapuranam, in that also the KALIYUGA Raja Vamsha Charitras, we have seen Vamsha. Then in the Dvitiya Adhyayam, we are seeing KALIYUGA Dharmas or Lakshanas or Gunas. How the people are affected by the Kali and their personalities inner are so spoiled that they lose sight of the beautiful life of Dharma or Adhyatmikata. And they will fall to such a down level. धर्म स्थापना के लिए भगवान को आना ही पड़ेगा एज कल की. Okay, so up to 8-9 shlokas we saw, subsequent shlokas and the Kalki Bhagavan's arrival, that prasangam let us chant and see also. So let us chant from shloka number chanting तो कर ही लो. 25 तक, from 8th one onwards. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam द्वादश स्कंदः वासश्च यतश्चाद्यवति सीयते सहस्रे परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः श्रीशुभोवाच ब्रह्मविक्षत्रशूद्राणां यो बली भविता नृपः प्रजा हि लुब्धैः राजन्यैः निर्घृणैर्दस्युधर्मिभिः आच्छिन्नदारद्रविणाः यास्यन्ति गिरिकाननं शाकमूलामिषक्षौद्र फलपुष्पाश्च भोजनाः अनावृष्ट्या विनङ्क्ष्यन्ति दुर्भिक्षकरपीडिताः शीतवातातपप्रावृटु हिमैः अन्योन्यतः प्रजाः क्षुत्रुभ्यां व्याधिभिश्चैव सन्तप्स्यन्ते च चिन्तया 30 वर्षाणि परमायुः कलौ नृणां क्षीयमाणेषु देहेषु देहिनां कलिदोषतः वर्णाश्रमवतां धर्मे नष्टे वेदपथे नृणां पाषण्डप्रचुरे धर्मे दस्युप्रायेषु राजसु चौर्यानृत वृथा हिंसा नानावृत्तिषु वै नृषो शूद्रप्रायेषु वर्णेषु छागप्रायासु धेनुषु गृहप्रायेष्वाश्रमेषु यौनप्रायेषु बन्धुषु अणुप्रायास्वोषधीषु शमीप्रायेषु स्थास्नुषु विद्युत्प्रायेषु मेघेषु शून्यप्रायेषु सद्मसु इत्थं कलौ गतप्राये जने तु खरधर्मिणि धर्मत्राणाय सत्त्वेन भगवान् अवतरिष्यति चराचर गुरोर्विष्णोः ईश्वरस्याखिलात्मनः धर्मत्राणाय साधूनां जन्मकर्मापनुत्तये कम्बलग्राममुख्यस्य ब्राह्मणस्य महात्मनः भवने विष्णुयशसः कल्किः प्रादुर्भविष्यति अश्वमाशुगमारुह्य देवदत्तं जगत्पतिः असिना साधुदमनम् अष्टैश्वर्यगुणान्वितः विचरन्नाशुनाक्षोण्यां हयेना प्रतिमद्युतिः नृपलिङ्गच्छदो दस्यूनु कोटिशो निहनिष्यति अथ तेषां भविष्यन्ति मनांसि विशदानि वै वासुदेवाङ्गरागाति पुण्यगन्धानिलस्पृशां पौरजानपदानां वै हतेषु अखिलदस्युषु तेषां प्रजाविसर्गश्च स्थविष्टः स्तम्भविष्यति वासुदेवे भगवति सत्त्वमूर्तौ हृदि स्थिते यदावतीर्णो भगवान् कल्किर्धर्मपतिर्हरिः कृतं भविष्यति तदा प्रजासूतिश्च सात्विकी यदा चन्द्रश्च सूर्यश्च तथा तिष्य बृहस्पति राशौ समेष्यन्ति तदा भवति तत् कृतं येतीता वर्तमानाये भविष्यन्ति च पार्थिवाः तेत उद्देशतः प्रोक्ताः वंशीयाः सोमसूर्ययोः ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. Wonderful. So we are seeing yesterday 8th shloka. Brahmavid Kshatra Shudranam. Among 4 varnas, whoever is Balavan for whatever the reason, he will become the Raja. And with that power in his hands, he will just suppress only everyone. Brahmavid Kshatra Sudhyanam, anybody becoming king. Okay. Yo Bali Bhavita Nupaha. Then see how that variety of ways in Kaliyuga the praja get destroyed. One by one a list is given. The common ordinary people are how they destroyed. First, prajahi lubdaihi rajanyaihi. The kings who are the lobhi. Next, nirgrunaihi, no compassion at all. Dasyu dharmabihi, their minds are filled like a negativity of selfishness, like the dacoits only. Dasyu means the dacoits. जिनका कोई वो होता नहीं है कि kindness or compassion. Like yesterday, such a sad news. Those 2 students, young students are going US में चल रहे थे रोड पे. Suddenly this American blackies, whoever they were, came just to take away the money from them, whatever they had. Just they fired only. What a राक्षसत्व. देखकर तो मुझे इतना दुख हुआ. Died one of them, other is very serious in the hospital. See how much dukkha the parents will have here, who have sent the children with so much of faith and all that expectation and all. But those Rakshasas, how come they don't have that kindness? Same is the kingdoms, etc. You know, in every of the war waged by a king for his selfish purpose, these are all Kali Lakshanas. Dasya Dharma bhi. This all is done by the Mughals, etc. For India Hinduism. Sanatana. Even when Pakistan got given that country to them, how much torture they have done to the Hindu Sanatana Dharma. In that way. Then Achinna Dara Dravida. That's what. The women folk were, then all the wealth were taken away. Then Yasyanti Giri Kananam. Then in this way, the kings are so negative, bad. Where will they go? Go to the Giri and Kanan. बचने के लिए अपने आप को. And when they go there, what do they have for the eating? Shaka, Mula, Amisha, Shaudra Phala, Pushpa, Ashti Bhojana. To live, there is no proper food at all. कोई भी शाखा मिले तो खा ले, हाँ मूला मिले तो खा ले, जितना मिले उतना. हमेशा that animals and all that, शौद्र फला, some flowers, whatever, भूख मिटाने के लिए, पुष्पा, some flowers they eat, अष्टी, जो भी छोटे छोटे सीड्स दिखेंगे. प्लीज रिमेंबर, धीरे धीरे कलयुग में सब नेगेटिविटी बढ़ने से जैसा अब खाना मिल रहा है ऐसा मिलेगा नहीं. अभी कहाँ कहाँ खाना मिल रहा है, सब मिलावटी मिल रहा है. आगे ये भी नहीं होगा. धीरे धीरे. Then Anavrushtiya. So by the kings they are killed or destroyed. Anavrushti kills them. No rains, no waters. Then Durbhiksha, the famine. Kara, taxation. Shita, cold. Vata, winds. Each of them. कोई इस तरह से मरेंगे, कोई उस तरह से मरेंगे. A list of the ways where the people are troubled, tortured, killed is given here by Shukadeva ji. Not everyone with everyone. अब एक कारण से मर गया तो है ही नहीं दोबारा. For the second reason. So some by, like the governmental torture, so many people commit suicide and all that. Here also Anavrushti, Durbhiksha, Kara, Shita, cold waves. You can't protect. Vata, winds, Hatapa, dying out of the hot sun. Then Pravrutu, oh, have terrible rains, etc. Himaihi. Finally, the last but one is Hima, Patam, the snow. Finally, Anyonyataha. Mutually also, not tolerating each other with selfishness and all, they kill themselves, each other. एक दूसरे को मारेंगे, इतने कारणों से मरेंगे, राजाओं के कारण भी. दिस इज हाउ. देन क्षुत्रुभ्याम, हंगर एंड थर्स्ट, व्याधिभिः चैव, countless diseases come, santapsante, they are always in tapa in Kaliyuga, along with chintaya. In the mind, worry, anxiety. And some of them, those who have some spiritual vision, they can, by the grace of Lord, by doing upasanas, by having spiritual knowledge, they can reduce their dukkha. But जिनके पास ये सपोर्ट नहीं है ज्ञान का इत्यादि का, वो लोग तो चिंतया संतप्यन्ते. So many countries now they are going through this. Hunger, thirst, diseases, nobody to take care of them. छोटे छोटे पूरे दुनिया में 215 ऐसे कुछ देश है. I don't know how many. There are some poor countries. कलियुग पूरे भूमंडल पे व्याप्त होगा. And in our nation, such a big one, there are pockets of the places which are suffering in this way. Some recognized, many unrecognized. There are very many areas, outskirts of any of the town, cities. You see all these Banjaras and those people. उनका यह जिक्र हो रहा है, वो भी human beings है. Is it not? So Kali Yuga ऐसा होगा. Now this next 4-5 shlokas में summary of the entire Kali Yuga situation is said, saying that to protect dharma, to free the human beings from their karma, Bhagavan comes as Kalki and does that job that will come. So for essence of all that, what is that? Kshiyamaneshu deheshu. Dehinam Kali Doshataha. Because of the Kali Durgunas, Kali Doshas, Shiyamaneshu Deheshu means what is the Kali Dosha? Eating the wrong food, not doing any of the exercise, or not doing the dharma, excessive indulgence in Kamadi Bhoga. Because of all these, the Deha is always in the Kshina Sthiti. कलयुग में क्षीयमाणेषु देहेषु मीन्स दैट पहले का जो हट्टा कट्टा स्टाउट होना, स्ट्रांग होना, एनर्जेटिक होना, slowly it gets like in Punjab you see 30-40 years back, oh 6.5 feet 7 feet तगड़े हट्टे, अब अखंड मंडलाकारम is there because they stopped working and becoming addict to all the drugs, drinks, eatings, है ना, खाई जाओ everywhere it is. So yes, I'm giving one hypothetical example. So that's how Kshiyamaneshu Deheshu. Wrong food and too much of indulgences, no exercises, no control, self-restraint. ये सब नहीं होने के कारण, these are all Kali doshas. Deha ka Kshiyamaneshu. In that Kshinata of the Deha, you can see variety of weaknesses. Personality is very thin or lean, etc. All सब आ जाएगा. Then you can add all the diseases also in that. Kshiyamaneshu Deheshu. Then Varnashramatam Dharme Nashte. Varna Ashrama Dharma, totally people don't even become aware of it also. Second point. Third, Nashte Vedapathe. Then Veda Marg ka to pura vismaran hi hai. People have the name Chaturvedi, Trivedi, Dvivedi, Vedi. But Ved ka naam bhi nahi bata unko. There are 4 Vedas. And they belong to that parampara who know all the 4 Vedas. Therefore their surname is Mr. Chaturvedi. त्रिवेदी वो भी नहीं पता, पूछो त्रिवेदी जी को, त्रिवेदी जी बताओ 3 वेद क्या है. So Vedamarga gone, Dharma is gone. Because of too many Kali dosha indulgences, Deha also Kshina. Then Prakhanda Prachure Dharme means what? All the lifestyle exactly opposite, contradictory to what the Vedas have said. Whatever is said against Veda, opposite to Veda, other than the Veda is called Pakhanda. There are 2 marga, Veda marga, Pakhanda marga. All Aveda margas are called Pakhanda marga. So Pakhanda Prachure Dharme. So Pakhanda Dharma Prachur hoega. Dharma ke, matlab, not Dharma means Dharma. Everything against Vedas only people set the trends and they do everything. कोई आएगा कुछ बताएगा भाग के उसको फॉलो करेंगे, और कोई आएगा, none of them follow Veda. Even in spiritual field also, people, even so-called saints, अपना ही जो अनुभव है वही प्रचार करते हैं, and they don't remember that they have to talk, मतलब do the प्रचार of the Veda, etc. Knowingly, unknowingly, against Veda, they talk, or their next generation take it like that. My guru has never quoted Veda, therefore I am following it. I don't quote. Slowly, after 3-4 generations, not only not quoting it, but also talking against Veda. 4-5 जनरेशन के बाद ऐसे होता है. All the religions, like Hinduism से जो भी offshoots आए हैं, in the beginning they were all part of Hindus only, like especially the Sikh and Sardar. They all 200 years back, they were all Hindus only. But slowly as the generations pass, now they are not considering they are a separate religion altogether. लग रहा है मन में ऐसा. This is how the धर्म का ऐसा पाखंड का वेद का भिन्न का प्रचुर होता है. I'm just giving one example. Slowly people go away from it. Then dasyu prayeshu rajasu, when the kings become themselves a gunda and dacoits. Second thing, chaurya, chori se, anruta, झूठ मूठ and dhoka dena, vrata himsa, just for small little profits or even entertainment, doing the himsa. In this way, nana vrittishu nushu, all the dushta vritti pravritti, the human beings will be there in the Kaliyuga. Prakanda dharma ka prachur hoga, kings or rulers at any level, municipal councillors lekar, presidents, prime ministers tak, dasyu praya, example, best example is Sri Lanka. Few people are rich there. So much filthily rich. They have all the money in all the Arab deshas and all. How? At the cost of the country. पूरे लोगों को लूट करके. सो टू इन नेबर कंट्री लाइक पाकिस्तान एंड ऑल. इंडिया में भी ऐसा इतना पैसे लूट लूट के वो वहाँ भेजे थे स्विस बैंक में. समहाउ नोटबंदी कर दी एंड थोड़ा सा कुछ थोड़ा सा ब्लैक वाइट हुआ. Now the systematic planning that's going on, everybody should have bank accounts and the PAN card, then Aadhaar card, then all linked. Then slowly now we'll see the even 2000 note also will be stopped immediately. Then you have to put that money in the bank. Or you have to account it. Is it not? This is how the black money, all of them have to be avoided. वही कारण है ना सारे दुष्टता के लिए. These are all very systematic way of balancing the entire country's economy. Otherwise, it goes into the hands of some people who, instead of serving the praja, they become so greedy, selfish for themselves. Anyway, these are all things which are happening all over the world, not only in India. You can know all these things are applicable to entire human race in Kali Yuga. Please. We are in India, so we think what we say alone is happening. Yeah, go across the globe, you will know everywhere ऐसी चीज हो रही. So Pakhanda Dharma Prachurata, Raja is becoming so negative. Every human being is involving in one or the other these stupid vrittis. What are they? Chaurya, chori. And nowadays is the online theft. Every type of theft they do. विचित्र है ना. चोरी ऑनलाइन में, एटीएम का चोरियां करते हैं, बैंक में घर, व्हाट नॉट इज हैपनिंग, चेन स्नैचर्स, एवरीथिंग. अनृत, अनृत में झूठ बोलकर धोखा देना. All these scams are there in that. So many things, all the cribs and all which are going on nowadays. People are not telling openly, but then all their black money they are investing with the desire of shortcut more money. They're all closing it. They're all being looted only. अनृत कहते हैं झूठ मूठ धोखाधड़ी से. Open a bank, get all the money invested, go away. Announce some schemes, get the money from people, फिर पूरा बोर्ड उल्टा करके चले जाना. Every third, fourth day it's happening in one or the other corner of this world. That's called anruta. Then vrutha himsa, I told you. Vrutha himsa is what? Just for the sake of fun killing. Vrutha himsa. All this gun culture in outer some deshas and all. Vrutha himsa only. Somebody because of that fanatism of religion. All these terrorists or the Naxalites. नक्सलाइट तो पता नहीं कितना करते हैं. बाहर the terrorists तो पकड़ लेते हैं किसी को, उनके ऊपर उनको होता है. Now they will just kill only, shooting very carelessly. Vrutha himsa, nana vrittishu. Like these human beings are each of them killing each other. ऐसा. Then Shrudra Prayeshu Varneshu means what? All the Varnas, नाम के वास्ते होता होगा, but in their acharana all are Shudra only. Means what? Veda Ukta Karma Anushtana of either Yagnayagadi or Upasanadi or Sandhya Vandanam Ityadi or Rishimuni Namaskara Ityadi or any of the Upasa Vrata, nothing is done. Almost all Varnas come down to the level of Shudra. Brahmana also behaves like Shudra. You understand? The eating habits, eating non-veg, drinking and all, living life at the lowest level. So to the Kshatriya, so to the Vaishya, so Shudra Prayeshu Varneshu. This is what Kaliyuga's dangerous thing going to come. Before that, we will do our meditation and disappear, Baba. हमको नहीं देखना है सब. छागा प्रायासु धेनुषु. And cows and cattle. Chaga praya means becoming as small as bakri only. Recently, I was so surprised to see, out of answer, what I don't know, in one of the place the other day they showed, कि the cows were in the size of the bakri only. I don't know what is good or bad, negative, positive. यहाँ तो बता रहे cows becoming as small as goats means giving so less milk. It includes all, and people get addicted to teas and coffees and milk products. So much milk the cows, buffaloes, they don't give, and therefore they go over all the dairy, and in that everything is done. Once in a while it comes into news, otherwise it won't. But how many companies are producing milk out of the synthetic processes, consuming that? How body, mind, senses, every thought of the human being getting destroyed. All that he is not mentioning. We have to add them. वो सिर्फ सब हेडिंग दे रहे हैं सुखदेव जी. That's it. He only tentative. But if he is 5,000 years back saying all that, तो we are तो प्रत्यक्ष अपने आंखों से देख रहे हैं. So all the details we have to add what he means to understand. So chaga prayeshu dhenushu means all the cows, cattle, etc. becoming so less important, less yielding the milk, etc. 1 लीटर दूध दिया, आधा लीटर दिया. पहले तो ऐसे होते 8-8, 10-10 लीटर देते थे सुबह और शाम. And they were given that ever grass also. अब उतना उनको खुराक भी नहीं मिलता. Like that you can add all that. Then छाग प्रायसु धेनुषु गृह प्रायेषु आश्रमेषु. आश्रमास, ये आश्रम is मुख्य रूप से संन्यास and वानप्रस्थ आश्रमास, appearing or becoming just like grihastha ashram only, wherein there are luxuries, comforts, enjoyments, entertainments. They will have, call it as ashrama board outside, but inside whatever the grihastha ashram mein, all the bhogavagya are there, all of them also there. See what is mentioning. ऐसे ही कि नहीं, all the ashramas are 5-star now. They will have to have the ACs, coolers, fans, and high-fi quality of food and everything. आश्रम का अर्थ मिनिमम जीने का वास्ते जो चाहिए होना चाहिए, not at all comforts. But yet, see, very clearly given. Gruha prayeshu ashrameshu, then yauna prayeshu bandhushu. Means what? Yauna prayeshu bandhushu, only the wife, husband, children are the bandhus. Beyond that, every other relations are totally gone, forgotten only. Maximum, if at all, is their parents, that's it. This is called as Yauna Prayeshu Bandhushu, means only अपने 4-5 लोग, बाकी the second cousins, brothers, all of है कि नहीं भी नहीं पता कौन है. Happening for various reasons of selfishnesses, egos, transfers, job के लिए इधर उधर जाना, and cross marriages, क्या क्या बोले अभी, हजारों reason. All that is not mentioning, but we should understand it. This is how in the Kaliyuga प्रत्यक्ष अपने आंखों के सामने दिख रहा है. Then anuprayasu oshadhishu, all the oshadhis, eatables, become smaller and smaller and smaller only. Anuprayasu, the bonsai type, all you call about. Then shami prayeshu sthasnushu, huge big trees, उनका साइज छोटे होकर एक शमी वृक्ष के समान छोटे हो जाएंगे. Then vidyut prayeshu megeshu, clouds will come, give some lightning and they go away without giving rains. And then shunya prayeshu sadmasu, houses are empty. Means what? There are no children at home and no guests are invited, nor any Mahatmas visitor. Houses are there, but nobody. All the NRI houses in all the, especially we know in Andhra, Telugu and all, कितने NRIs है, वहाँ रहते हैं, उनका घर इधर, या वो लोग इधर है तो children are there, big house palace, only 2 people, and where are they? Nobody knows. Even the mosquitoes are worried there because लोग किधर है, थोड़ा काटना है तो उनको भी नहीं मिलते. Empty houses, big palatial houses, but no human beings. Only the servant comes and cleans and goes. Children have flown. कोई कनाडा गया, कोई अमेरिका गया, कोई ऑस्ट्रेलिया गया, कहीं ना कहीं गया, इधर नहीं है. And what about the guests? I can't host them, Is it parents, etc.? Put them in the old age home. शून्य प्रायेषु सद्मसु, वंडरफुल नो. पक्का जो हो रहा है वही दिखा रहे कि नहीं. एम्प्टी हाउसेस, क्लब में घूम रहे हैं, इधर उधर घूम रहे हैं, 24 घंटे ऑफिस में है. दिस इज हाउ, मीन्स इन द हाउस वंडरफुल. Here शून्य प्रायेषु सद्मसु means what? As it used to be the combined family, 4 brothers and the wives and children, पूरा मिलके 20 लोग with parent, they used to stay. एंड दिन भर इतना हल्ला गुल्ला होना घरों में. अभी all that gone, only the empty house is there. Is it not? In that means, as I told you just now, people are interested either online entertainments, therefore they don't talk to each other, which is equal to as if nobody at home, or each one is joining one or the other club, therefore they are not at home. They have scattered everywhere into the world. शून्य पायेषु सद्मसु. ये तो मैं इतना स्पष्ट रूप से दिखता है. In this way, itham kalau gata praye. In this way, in the Kaliyuga, when it is coming to the peak level, janetu khara dharmini. Every human being becomes as worst as Gadha. Gadha बोल रहे हैं सीधा सीधा सुखदेव जी. We all become like donkey only. Khara prayeshu, janeshu khara dharmini. At that time, dharmatranaya सत्वेना भगवान अवतरिष्यते. बोलो श्री कल की भगवान की जय. धर्म प्राणाय. टू रीइंस्टेट द धर्म, भगवान विल टेक अवतार विथ द शुद्ध सत्व गुण. हो गया. Now who is he? चराचर गुरोः विष्णोः ईश्वरस्य अखिलात्मनः जन्म. The arrival of this Lord who is Charachara Guru, the Lord of the Charachara Jagat, Vishnu, he is the Ishvara whose control everything there, Akhilatma, self of all, his Janma. One is Dharmatranaya, second is Sadhunam Karma Apanuttaye. He comes to reinstate the Dharma, protect. Then Sadhunam, those are doing sadhana, in spite of this Kaliyuga, for giving them the moksha, Bhagavan will come. And as we exhaustively discussed yesterday, day before, therefore I have not touched the topic at all. In spite of the Kali being so worst, still everyone have again the choice with the due spiritual sadhana, invoke the Satya Yuga in them. You and I can try for that by being more and more truly, deeply, not only the lip Vedanta, but in our own sadhana, when we are deep and sincere, we will be having Bhagavan's arrival for getting the moksha from him. So Bhagavan का अवतार साधकों के मोक्ष के लिए, otherwise धर्म स्थापना के लिए he will come. And where he will come, that also is hinted in Bhagavad Puranam. Sambala Grama Mukhyasya. Sambala is the name of the village. I think somewhere it is in the northeast. यहाँ कोई बताते हैं बाबा. Sambala Grama Mukhyasya. In that Grama is a Mukhya, very important person. Brahmanasya Mahatmanaha. Brahmana, Mahatma, great, with all his Vedic culture and all. Bhavane, in his house. What is his name? Vishnu Yashasaha. His name will be Vishnu Yashaha. So Vishnu Yasha is a Brahmana of the highest quality. He will be in the Sambala Grama. To him, Bhagavan Kalki will be born. Vishnu Yasya Bhavanaha Kalki Pradur Bhavishyati. Bhagavan Kalki will be upcoming. 5,000 साल पहले बताए, अभी कितने साल के बाद आएंगे, we have to see. कल की प्रादुर्भविष्य. भागवत में अथॉरिटी आ गया हमको, there's no doubt. Future tense में they told us. Then how he will come? Ashwamaru Sugamaruhya. He will be on the horse. Petrol महंगा हो जाएगा. Ashugam Ashwam, that swift Ashwa, Ghoda, very fast moving. Devadattam, that Ghoda is given to him by the Devatas, because उन्हीं का कार्य है धर्म संस्थापना करने के लिए. So Jagatpati ही Asina, he will have the khadgam in the hands, sword. Asina Asadu Damanam. He will do the Damana, Niyantrana, control, finishing off all the Asadhus. And Ashta Aishwarya Gunanvitaha. He will come with all the Ashta Aishwaryas, Ashta Siddhis, etc. Then Vicharan, moving, Ashuna with speed, Ashuna Hyena, in that very swift horse. Vicharan Kshonya. Not only India, Kshoni, the entire Bhumandala, Apratima Dyutehe. Nobody can withstand his Dyuti Kanti, Teja and Prakrama. What he does, moving all over the world on that horse, Nupalinga Chadaha Dasyun. The dacoits and looters, plunders who are in the vesha of the rajas or kings or the rulers or the leaders of those people, koti shaha, करोड़ करोड़ लोगों को निहनिष्यति, he will finish all of them. करोड़ों लोगों को भगवान स्पेयर नहीं करेंगे, he'll finish. Then अथ तेषां भविष्यन्ति मनसा, then the people, when these negative kings are killed, remaining whoever people are there, their minds become calm, quite beautiful, beautiful or pure, because Vasudeva Angaraga Ati Punya Gandha Anila Spusha. Therefore, because the winds touching the divine body of the Lord, they take as an oxygen or inhale, with that their minds become very purified. Then, by that time, Paurajana Padanam, why Hateshu Akila Dasyushu, all these Dashu, the Gunda type rulers are killed, then the minds of everyone are purified by the Vayu coming from Bhagavan. Then Tesham Praja Visargashta Stavishta Sambhavishyati. Then huge again number of the Praja Utpatti will happen. Vasudeve Bhagavati Sattamurta Urdhisthite. All of them having seen Bhagavan Kalki and his Krupa by of eliminating all the Dushta Raja, they become devotees, and with the devotion toward the Lord in the heart, they will again create the Jannata, and lot of the again Praja Visarga will happen. In that way, having said so, Yada Avatiranaha Bhagavan Kalkihi Dharmapatihi Harihi. When Bhagavan Dharmapati Hari comes in the form of Kalki Avatara, Krutam Bhavishyati Tada. That is the beginning of Kruta Yuga. Praja Asutishya Satviki. And then from then, again Shuddha Sattva Guna, Praja Santati will happen. Kruta Yuga ho jayega. So today we have seen the Kalki Bhagavan's arrival. Then some astrological timings are mentioned as to when this Krita Yuga will come and all that. But towards the end, as I told you, those 4 or 5 slokas, which talk very pure, simple Vedanta, but in a sublime manner. सुखदेव जी hints. अब देखो परीक्षित, लोग अपने आप को राजा मानते हुए इस देह के लिए क्या क्या नेगेटिव करते हैं, and where do they land up in? Only in Narak. You don't be like that. That wisdom Bhagavan gives. Shukadev ji, that is the take home point of this chapter, along with knowing what is going to happen in Kali, so that when we are informed, we can at least try our best to protect ourselves. कम से कम कोशिश तो कर सकते, भगवान कलयुग से बचाओ, कलयुग के प्रभाव से मुझे बचाओ. तो इफ नॉट 100 एटलीस्ट 10, 20, 30, जितना भी बचाव होता है वो बेटर ही है ना. So that's how this chapter gives us these details. Then the Yuga Dharmas and all of that will come in the subsequent chapters. Let us continue. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vaishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai, Satgurunatha Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Purvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo देवस्य धीमहि धियो न प्रचोदयात्. प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय उदानाय समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्मविद् ब्रह्माग्नो ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यम्. नीलमेघश्याम नित्यजगन्मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्यमङ्गलौ वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदान्तवेद्य नवनीतजोर कृष्ण नित्यमङ्गलं भक्त जनाधार कृष्ण परम दयावादि कृष्ण मुक्ति संधायक कृष्णमूर्ति मंगलम गीतामृतदाता कृष्ण परमयोगी श्रेष्ठ. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भातारकं नेमावितं नारायणाय स्वादात् नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो गुरुविद्या मंगलमुदा ब्रह्मलोकात् येरिमे गुरुवाक्य प्रमाणद व्याख्यात. ओम व्यासाय विष्णुपाय योगिन्दाय सुखाय ब्रह्मणं सारस्वतो. बोल श्री परब्रह्म भगवान की जय. श्रुति माता की जय. श्रीमन्नारायण महाविष्णु भगवान की जय. बोल श्री कल्की भगवान की जय. महाविष्णु श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. बोलो श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादिमस्त भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय. सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास की जय. सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक मंडल की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम. गोविंदा गोविंद. थैंक यू. वंडरफुल. कली का धर्म दवा पहले जो हम पढ़े थे इन द बिगिनिंग देयर आर मोर फ्राइटनिंग, द लिस्ट वाज वेरी बिग, या तो थोड़ा ही बताए सारा अंश। भगवान ने ऐसा मन दिया हमको ना, इट गेट्स एडजस्टेड वेर एवर गुड और बैड एंड ऑल। इफ दैट इज नॉट देयर वी कांट लिव एट ऑल, बट बीइंग ह्यूमन गिवन द इंटेलेक्ट यूजिंग इट thinking, using the intellect and thinking, we should know and do what protects us and what helps the world. If this much we can do, at least at the thought level, we are not the contributors to the destructive Kali, but we will be the contributors to the beautiful, constructive, the Krita Yugam, which is going to come. That much we should feel as responsible. Those are very raw, very outward, very sensuous, very arrogant, very power mongering people. वो लोग तो अपने धन शक्ति सबको भोग के लिए यूज करना चाहते हैं, तो we cannot touch them, we can't talk to them. But you and I, who have a little, at least the Sattvika Lakshanas, we can feel that responsibility of adding to the Kruta Yuga Lakshana, not to the Kali. In that way, if we do, we'll be pleasing the Lord. And as it said, when the Kalki Bhagavan comes, Sadhunam Karmapanuttaye, he will just give the moksha to such great sadhakas and all. So may Bhagavan Kalki arrive and give moksha to all of us. ओम श्री कल की भगवते नमः। ऐसा ओम नमो भगवते कल के रूपाय नामस्मरणम वी कैन स्टार्ट डूइंग। कृष्ण राम तो पीछे चले गए, हमारे दृष्टि तो अभी कल्कि को आना है, तो अब से आने वाले को हम नमस्कार करें तो शायद हमको अनुग्रह होगा। भागवत का अथॉरिटी मिला टुडे। See, so far we never heard or studied much about Kalki avatar. Here, at least little we are informed. That should be enough for us. ओम नमो भगवते कल्कि रूपाय और ओम श्री कल्कि भगवते नमः। इन दैट वे नामस्मरण स्टार्ट करें। ओम नमो भगवते कल्कि रूपाय और ओम श्री कल्कि भगवते नमः। 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 ओम श्री कल्कि भगवते नमः. So we started doing. Every day will not do, but you can do at home. Any other better mantra? If I come across, I'll share with you. Thank you, friends. Let's meet in 2 minutes for our Adhyatma Ramayana, beautiful topic of Sri Rama Upadesha to Lakshmana regarding Bandha, Moksha, Maya, its two ways of expression, and the Lakshanas, the sadhanas to be done to become qualified for gaining the Jnanam. Such an important topic we are going to study now. So, try not to miss your choice. Hari Om.